I really can't decide how I should start tonight's leg day, because I was really just thinking about it. There's like two options that I want to start with, and either that would be hack squat or belt squat. But the only thing is, with the hack squat feels like a bit more comfortable. The only thing is I can't really get that deep. The belt squat feels uncomfortable, but I can get very deep, like on a stretch. So I'm really just kind of debating on those two. I mean, I'll probably just do the hack squat, just cause. Last time I tried the belt squat, I don't know, it was just so uncomfortable. And I was like, yeah, this is. It was more so like I felt like I could just do no weight, like no weight at all. It felt fully maxed out. But the bright side is I did bring in my knee sleeves. That was more so like the bigger issue when it came to the hack squat last time, just because my knees were like, felt old, were like popping and stuff. So I think this time around should be pretty good. But the plan is just going to be, I forgot what the program said. I think it was 3 or 4 sets of 12, like NRPE 7. And so I don't think it'll be, I mean, it'll be pretty intense. But definitely I'm preferring just to go heavy on that. At least, like, since it isn't like the main powerlifting day, it's kind of just straight machines and whatnot. It should go pretty quick, like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Usually, like on the other, that's kind of like the downside of the other leg days, like when it's like a full barbell squat. Just because it takes like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But this one's pretty quick, which is like really needed because, as you can see, it's 9/11. I do gotta wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow just for work. So usually I have Saturdays off, but this time we got an early one. So I'm just gonna try to knock this out, get fully stimulated, and yeah, hopefully it's a great lift. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully, it'll be a great lift. The only thing that won't be so great is waking up. But yeah, as far as what's after, we got some leg extensions, leg curls, hip adduction and abduction. But what am I saying? So, okay. As far as the leg extension goes, that's what I'm a bit more excited about. Just because at this gym, they have 2 options. There's like a prime leg extension and like a Life Fitness one. Personally, I'm starting to like the Life Fitness one better. I don't know, maybe because it's like the prime one is plate loaded. The Life Fitness it's like pin loaded, so it just feels a bit smoother, though it is more like old and janky. But I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. It does feel, I think the only downside is that it doesn't go back too far. So like as I try to like really do a full contraction, at least like extension on the legs, it's hard just to get my feet or my legs fully out. But it does feel a whole lot smoother. So that's kind of why I've just been enjoying that one. And then same with the leg curls. I did there's like a seated leg curl, which I was doing seated leg curls for the longest time. But then last week I tried it, and and for some reason, I don't know what it was, but I did like, I was like doing the curl, and something like in my shoulders or traps was like, it like locked up and got super tight. And I don't know if it's like maybe just I was just not hydrated enough, but I don't think so, because I've been drinking crazy amounts of water. But yeah, it was just like, it felt weird. I felt like I was like, the whole seated position didn't feel right, so I just kind of went back to laying leg curls, and those have been feeling fine. So they kind of have a nice same Life Fitness one there as well, and so I think I'll just do that because it does feel smooth. But yeah, I mean, planning for those ones will be pretty straightforward. We'll just go like 3 sets, 12 reps. I think the plan is just failure. Usually that's just kind of how I can measure a little bit better. It's hard for me to know like, okay, we're gonna go for an RPE 7 or 6, you know. It's kind of just like, I have to just push it to failure, otherwise I don't know if I will hard enough. And then, yeah, I mean, that should be pretty solid. The thin there will be a little bit different. Is my coach has hip adduction and abduction in there. That one I just started getting used to. Usually, what is it? Adduction, where it's like going out away from you, or abduction. I don't know. I always forget those two. But yeah, they've been feeling much better. It's like usually the one where I'm going out, like hips going outwards. I have to like be there to show it. That one feels much better now. It used to always feel like odd. But I think it's just like you have to start off really light with those ones. Like I even noticed on the adduction where it's like I'm starting off with the hips and I'm bringing it closer towards me. That one always felt like really painful or like uncomfortable just like doing. But lately it's been fine. Like, I don't know, the whole time like just going in feels smooth. But I think like what I did differently was just starting off super light, and yeah, I kind of just slowly built our way up from there. And then yeah, I mean, we got some core work going down at the end, which I honestly might add the core in like towards the beginning, just cause like they always say you want to be starting your core work off like at the beginning of the workout. It's like one of those muscles you don't really want to go through the full lift and then try to fatigue. I don't even know, it's for me at least. When it comes to training core, I usually never want to do it towards the end of the workout. I mean, a lot of times I do still end up doing that, but for the most part, I just want to, like, usually, if it's at the end, I don't really want to train it. I'm kind of like, I'm exhausted from hitting these legs, doing these abduction. I'm like, let me just hold off on that. But if you can do it like right away, it does help a bit. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then we also got some pull-ups. That is just 3 sets failure. This one does kind of bother me because like back when I was 180 pounds, 85 pounds, I don't know, I used to just fly through pull-ups. Like me and one of my friends, we would do like, we just go to the gym and start off, it was kind of a ridiculous thing now I think about it. We would try to do 100 pull-ups and just keep going until like, it was like, we just take turns. So do like 5, all the way till I get to like 100. I always hated it at the time. But at the same time, I had way more endurance. I could do stuff like that. I feel like now I have been cutting down, so I feel like I've gotten a lot more ability to do that stuff. But like, I think now I'm like 213 or something, 214. But when I was 220, it was just exhausting trying to do that. But that would kind of be the, oh gosh, that kind of be the goal. Is just to get back to being able to do like pull-ups. Because I think maybe I could do like 10, like start to bottom. And that's like, I don't know, it'd be cool to be able to do like 20 or something. But either way, I mean, the plan is just going to be 3 sets of failure on those. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So that hack squat was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I think it just took some warming up to really get it figured out, but like it felt like I couldn't go deep enough warming up, but like as I got to my working set, it felt totally fine. So I mean, that's kind of, I don't know, I was glad I did that over the belt squat. It's because the belt squat looked a little crazy. But yeah, I got what was that, 4 plates, 4 sets of 10, I believe, 5 plates of 10, something like that. With those like main like heavier movements, what I'm trying to like do a little bit more is just not get so caught up in like the number, because I think I probably could have done like 5 plates or whatever, but it's just been feeling a little off, like even what I'm doing, like my brace into. Obviously this time I didn't, like I forgot my belt, which that would have helped a lot, just having something to brace into. But yeah, just kind of, I don't know, something doesn't feel right when I really like overload those and I go down. It's like it's too much pressure in my stomach or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was still good though. It definitely helped a lot just having like the knee sleeves, because that's what I noticed, like that old Arsenal hack squat, I don't know, it just, there's like always trying to, like it just hurts the knee, it just hurts the knees, and so you got to figure out a way like just to be able to work around that. And yeah, it's just helped me as far as like just having some kind of sleeve, just keeps things feeling good. And then yeah, what else we did? I went to leg extensions, and that felt really good. I did increase the weight on each set, so I think I did like, I don't remember what the numbers were on the extension, which I don't really focus too much on that, just because each leg extension always has a little different number, or it just looks different. But I think it was like 150, 160, and 180. That's kind of how it went, because I did 3 sets. Yeah, it was 3 sets of like 12 or 4 sets of 12. And yeah, I mean, it moved well. The only downside with that leg extension is it does not go far enough back. So it's like I wasn't able to like fully get a nice like stretch. I feel like I can overload it pretty good, but just like getting my legs all the way back, I wish it could go back farther. So I wasn't. Yeah, that's kind of why I can do a lot more weight with it, just because there's not as much range of motion going on. But still, I think that was more of the weight than I usually have done. So it's just like it made it just a whole lot better. And then the leg curls felt great. Usually that, I don't know what it is. Like a lot of times I'm doing like the leg curls, or even seated, I be feeling like all kinds of things. Like it's not like it's like, I don't want to say hurting, but it doesn't feel good. It's not like you know, like when you're about to do a set and like it gets like where it kind of feels like good type of sore, you can feel it. This, not really the case. Like it's like usually something's kind of like, it just feels uncomfortable, like the hamstrings aren't fully warmed up or something. But this time, I don't know. I don't know if I just got a little bit more warmed up on the, say, the hack squat or something. But yeah, I mean, it felt really good like, the whole time. And so I think we just did 3 sets, 12 reps. And yeah, just felt smooth, dialed in, and hopefully I'll be able to recover from that pretty well. Because I always notice like my hamstrings struggle to recover. Like if I go super hard on them, couldn't tell if that car was in my way. But I'll notice like if I go super hard on the hamstrings, it takes days for those to like get back together. I always hate that intersection. It's like these cars are coming out of nowhere. And I already saw a wreck happen there, like last month or something, because they just be flying through and they don't realize it's more like a stop sign instead of a yield. But yeah, even right here, we got some cray going on. But yeah, I mean, so hamstrings went great, and then pull-ups. Oh man, yeah, this was what was bothering me. So I did the what was it? The leg lifts. So I did the leg lifts, and those felt fine. But the pull-ups, probably should have got like some kind of chalk or something for. Yeah, I just should have got some chalk, because like my hands were slipping, and it wasn't like it's like that inward pull up where it's a little bit easier when it's like that, at least in my opinion. And so like they felt good, but like towards the end of the grip, it's like this like metal piece, and it was like digging into my hand. I was like, I don't know. So it's kind of bothering me, but yeah, I think all we got was 5 reps. It's like 3 sets, 5 reps. Total, failure. And I don't know if I want to say it's more so due to like just my hands are slipping, and it just wasn't feeling comfortable. Maybe I need like straps or something. But yeah, it was just like, kind of driving me crazy. But I mean, still, I think if I really start focusing on that, or just like chalking my hands up, I should be able to get it where I can really start to just build up on those. Because I mean, shoot, it would be nice to be able to do like 10 pull-ups again. And I don't know, is it a back issue, like strength, or is it more just an endurance thing? Who knows? Actually, yeah, a little bit of both, to be honest. But other than that, I mean, everything else was pretty solid. I swear, like, talking be making me forget how to like ride sometimes. Also, like my hands been feeling tight, and I don't know, maybe that's just like from training. Like I'll notice that too sometimes after like post workout, I'm just not as like flexible. It's like I don't know, everything just be feeling tight, and it's like that's kind of where you, at least when I'm riding, I want to be at a point where I'm somewhat relaxed. But if I'm too tight, gosh, I'm tired. If I'm too tight, it just gets where it's just hard to like drive. It gets where it's just like everything's just too like tight. It just gets hard to like have a more relaxed clutch control and just be smoother on my feet. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hip abduction, adduction, those went well. It definitely felt like way heavier than I think it looks, but those don't feel comfortable to me at all. So Still kind of working through that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go home, rest up, recover, try to get some sleep. Though I gotta be up at 5 a.m. and it is 11:30. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Gosh, I'm getting hammered in rain.